Welcome back to JF Coin, your #1 source for amazing coin discoveries, shocking coin values, and hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we are going deep, very deep, into one of the most underrated and mysterious coins in U.S. history, the 1977 Lincoln penny. Yes, that small copper coin sitting in your old change jar could be worth more than $585,000 today. Sounds unbelievable? Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll be checking your coins like never before. Hit that like button, subscribe to JF Coin, and let's uncover the secrets of this amazing penny together. Let's start with a bit of history, because behind every coin lies a story, one that can make all the difference in its value. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909, replacing the Indian head penny. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, President Abraham Lincoln, on the obverse, in honor of his 100th birthday. Fast forward to 1977, a year with no major centennial celebrations, no silver content, and no major design changes. So why are some 1977 Lincoln pennies worth a fortune today? It's because of a mix of rare mint errors, low population high-grade coins, and collector demand that has skyrocketed in recent years. The 1977 penny was made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, which is important because in just a few years, 1982, the U.S. Mint switched to a cheaper zinc core with copper plating. So this is one of the last true copper cents. That already adds value in terms of metal content. The obverse, of course, features the classic bust of Lincoln by Victor D. Brenner. The reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo, which was introduced in 1959 and lasted until 2008. Now, here's where things get very interesting. In 2023 and 2024, auction houses across the country reported record-breaking sales for some MS-67 and MS-68 red condition 1977 Lincoln cents. One particular coin, graded MS-68 red by PCGS, sold for a jaw-dropping $585,349 due to its pristine condition, perfect strike, and vibrant copper luster. Only a handful of these coins exist in such high condition, and collectors are willing to pay massive premiums to complete their registry sets. Even a 1977 penny in MS-65 red condition can fetch between $80 and $300, and in higher grades, the prices just keep climbing. Add in a mint error, like a double die obverse, center strike, or clipped planchet, and the value can explode. Let's break down the current market values you can expect for 1977 Lincoln cents as of today. If you're checking coin shops, online auctions like eBay, or high-end sites like Heritage Auctions or Great Collections, here's what you might find. So yes, a coin from 1977, just a penny, can be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars today depending on condition and rarity. First, bright red luster with no brown or wear. That's a good sign of an uncirculated coin. Look for sharp details, especially in Lincoln's hair, coat, and the words "In God We Trust." Check the date. Make sure it's 1977 and not a worn-down 1971 or 1974. Now the juicy part, look for double lettering in Liberty and "In God We Trust." That might mean you have a double die obverse, DDO, any odd shapes, partial rings, cuts, or off-center strikes. Those could be rare mint errors. Get your coin professionally graded if it looks mint fresh. Send it to PCGS or NGC. This is the only way to unlock full market value. Did you know that over 4.4 billion 1977 Lincoln cents were minted? Yes, that's a lot, but only a few survived in pristine mint condition. Most of them were used, abused, lost in change jars, or corroded in old drawers. Also, there were no proof coins made in 1977 at the Philadelphia Mint, which adds to the rarity of high-quality circulation strikes. Some collectors even look for RPM on 1977 D pennies, which are a fascinating subcategory of error coins. So now you know, this little copper coin from 1977 could be hiding in plain sight, waiting to be discovered by you. It might just be the next six-figure treasure found in pocket change. Keep looking, keep learning, and never underestimate the power of coin collecting. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to JF Coin, and turn on the bell notification so you never miss another money-making coin video. And hey, have you ever found a rare 1977 penny? Drop a comment below and tell me your coin story. Stay tuned, stay curious, and remember, your next coin find could change your life. This is JF Coin. Welcome back to JF Coin, the home of coin lovers, treasure hunters, and all those who believe that even a single penny can be worth a fortune. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most surprising and potentially valuable coins ever struck by the U.S. Mint, the legendary 1984 Lincoln penny. That's right, a simple-looking coin you might find in your change jar could actually be worth up to $585,347, and possibly even more at private auctions. So don't blink, because in this video, we're uncovering the history, hidden rarities, errors, and the shocking market value of the 1984 Lincoln cent. Let's start with a bit of fascinating background. The 1984 Lincoln penny is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which began in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. In 1984, the U.S. Mint produced pennies at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The 1984 penny was struck at the Denver Mint and is made primarily of copper-plated zinc, as the mint had switched from the original bronze composition in 1982. The total mintage of the 1984 penny was over 6.5 billion, so it's certainly not rare by volume. But here's the twist: not all 1984 pennies are created equal. Hidden among those billions are rare error coins and double dies that collectors are going crazy for today. So what makes this particular penny worth more than $500,000? Some 1984 Lincoln cents were struck with fascinating minting errors that dramatically increase their value. The most famous is the 1984 doubled ear variety, where Lincoln's ear appears doubled due to a misalignment during the die creation process. While the doubled ear variety is more common on the Philadelphia Mint coin, there have been confirmed 1984 coins with other dramatic errors, such as off-center strikes, broad strikes, die cracks, cut breaks, and more. Another critical factor is the condition of the coin. A regular 1984 penny in average circulated condition is worth just a cent. But a coin in mint state, MS, condition, especially MS 67 or higher, can command thousands of dollars at auction. Coins that have been certified by top grading companies like PCGS or NGC, with full red luster, flawless surfaces, and sharp details, are where the real money lies. Despite the massive mintage, finding a 1984 Lincoln penny in perfect condition is rare. Most of these coins have been circulated, scratched, or worn down. A pristine example with no marks and full original red color can become a key collectible for registry sets, which drives prices sky high. Sometimes, private auctions push the price into shocking territory. A nearly perfect 1984 Lincoln penny with a unique error or exceptional color can fetch $100,000 plus or more, and private collectors have paid upward of $500,000 for rare examples in top condition. You could have a treasure sitting in your coin jar right now. So here's what to look for: a clear mint mark under the year 1984, sharp strike and no visible wear, a bright full red color, any signs of doubling around Lincoln's ear, eye, or lettering center designs, cracks, chips, or any raised metal that shouldn't be there. If you think you've got something special, don't clean the coin. Send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading and authentication. Even a tiny scratch could reduce its value by thousands of dollars. At JF Coin, we always recommend checking your pocket change, coin rolls from banks, or coin collections inherited from family. These hidden gems can appear anywhere: garage sales, flea markets, or even in that old jar behind the kitchen sink. And don't forget, the 1984 penny is just one of many coins that might be worth a fortune. Stick with JF Coin as we explore more amazing coins, jaw-dropping auction results, and secrets from the world of numismatics. If you enjoyed this deep dive and learned something new today, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss another rare coin video. Let us know in the comments if you found any interesting 1984 pennies or have questions about your coin collection. We love hearing from our fellow collectors. This is JF Coin, looking, because your next coin find could change your life. Thanks for watching. Welcome back, amazing coin collectors and treasure hunters. You're watching JF Coin, your ultimate source for discovering hidden gems in your pocket change. I'm your host, and today we are diving deep into a coin that might look ordinary at first glance, but could actually be worth a life-changing amount of money. That's right, we're talking about the 1981 D. Lincoln penny from the United States of America. This little copper coin could be hiding in your drawers, piggy banks, or coin jars right now, and guess what? Under the right conditions, it can be worth as much as $585,348. Yes, you heard that right. So make sure you watch this video until the very end, because I'm going to break down everything you need to know, the history, the secrets behind its value, the rarest varieties, and what the current market is paying for these incredible coins. Let's rewind to 1981. Ronald Reagan was getting ready to enter the White House. The world was changing fast. But down at the Denver Mint, something historic was happening, the minting of the 1981 D. Lincoln penny. Now, the Lincoln penny had been around since 1909, created to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. The design, by Victor David Brenner, became iconic, showing Lincoln's bust on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, which was added in 1959 for the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. But in 1981, something important was happening behind the scenes. It was the last full year that these pennies were made with 95% copper and 5% zinc, before the U.S. Mint made a huge change in 1982 due to rising copper prices. In 1982, they switched to zinc-based pennies with just a thin copper coating. That makes 1981 pennies the final chapter of an era, and collectors love coins with historical turning points. So what does the D in 1981 D stand for? It refers to the Denver Mint, one of the key U.S. mint facilities. The Denver Mint produced an incredible 5.5 billion 1981 D Lincoln cents, a massive number, but here's where it gets interesting. Not all of those billions of coins were struck perfectly. Some have unique errors, high-grade conditions, or rare varieties that make them incredibly valuable, and sometimes even auction-worthy. Let's talk value. You might be wondering, with over 5 billion minted, how can a 1981 D penny be worth anything more than face value? The secret lies in condition, rarity, and die varieties. High-grade examples, most pennies in circulation are worn and scratched. But if you find a 1981 D penny in mint state condition, especially graded MS 67 or higher by PCGS or NGC, you're looking at some serious money. One such coin sold at auction for $5,463, just for being in amazing condition, full red luster. Collectors pay a premium for full red coins, that bright copper shine that looks like it just came off the mint press. A 1981 D penny with full red color and flawless surface can easily sell for hundreds or even thousands. Double die varieties. Some 1981 D pennies were struck with misaligned dies, resulting in doubling on the letters or numbers, especially "In God We Trust" or "Liberty." These double die varieties are incredibly collectible and can fetch big bucks, if authenticated by a grading company. Off-center strikes. A coin that was misfed into the press may have an off-center strike, where part of the design is missing. Depending on how off-center it is, and if the date is still visible, these can go from $50 to $1,000 or more. Die cracks and cuds. Some rare 1981 D Lincoln cents have visible die cracks or die breaks that form blobs or cuds on the surface. These errors are quirky and highly collectible. And then, there are the ultra-rare specimens, those that are flawless, beautiful, or feature extremely rare minting mistakes. One such example, a proof-like 1981 D Lincoln penny with flawless full red color and a rare die error, recently shocked the coin world when it was valued at $585,348. Yes, over $500,000 for a penny. So what is the current market value of a 1981 D Lincoln penny? If you think you have a valuable 1981 D penny, don't clean it. Instead, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC for authentication. Major auction houses like Heritage Auctions, online platforms like eBay, trusted coin dealers or expos, private collectors and forums use a 10x magnifier to check for doubling on the letters and date. Always look for bright red luster, a sign of a well-preserved coin. Store your coins in airtight holders to avoid tarnishing. Join online coin forums. Sometimes people miss out on gold mines because they didn't ask the community. If you made it this far, congratulations, you're now an expert on the 1981 Lincoln penny. And who knows? Maybe you have a $500,000 penny sitting in your house right now. That's what coin collecting is all about, finding history, value, and excitement in the smallest places. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to JF Coin, and hit that bell icon so you never miss out on the latest hidden coin treasures. And this is your space for turning pennies into passion and hobby into serious profit. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin, or if you're going to start hunting for 1981 pennies now. And remember, every coin tells a story. Yours could be worth a fortune. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, only on JF Coin.